Hey guys, welcome to T's Cooking. Here I'm showing you how to cook oxtails and cabbage. I am now browning my oxtail. I had already seasoned them with garlic powder, onion powder, Lara's seasoned salt, black pepper, and complete seasoning. And I also use a oxtail marinade sauce by Grace. You can find it in your local meat house store, but it's by Grace, called Oxtail marinade. I browned my oxtail, and then I did add a little browning also, and I pan fried the oxtails on each side for about a good 2 minutes. Then I added my onions, and then my water, my onions, and everything. Then I added some thyme, because you got to have that thyme. And here it is cooking. Very good. I started the cooking process. And I let my oxtails cook for like 3 hours. Depending on the size, you want to make sure they're good and tender. So about 3 hours is what I cook the oxtails for. Here I am starting my rice and peas. I added my I always add a chicken bouillon. I don't know, it just seasoned my rice and peas, the chicken bouillon. And I just sprinkle over there into my, into my little olive oil until when the pot get hot. I added my my red kidney beans. And I just stirred that around for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I added some water, a little water. And right here, I'm adding my rice. So it's depending on how much rice and peas you're going to make. I added my rice and, just give it a stir a little bit. And I added cocoa milk by Grace. And you can add as much as you want, but I always add maybe like not even a cup, because you're going to have your water also in there as well. Then I added my thyme, and I also put I sprinkle a little black pepper. I just like black pepper in my rice. And then I added a Scotch bonnet pepper. You do not want to open up the Scotch bonnet pepper. It just give it flavor. So I just drop that in there and let it cook with the rice and everything. And here I am making a cabbage. I cut my cabbage up, not really, really thin. Some people like theirs thin, but I did not. But I cut it, real nice and chunky. Washed my cabbage very, very well. You definitely want to wash your cabbage. And I'm continuing to cut the cabbage. And here I added onions. I like onions in my cabbage. And I like, you could either use a green bell pepper, yellow, red. Whatever choice of bell pepper you like. I think I added an orange bell pepper in mine at this point. And I am, slicing my bell pepper. And you could add as much as you want. I just had a little bit left from over when I cooked previously, so I just used that little bit that I had. And I'm just cutting up my onion, slicing my onions, as much onions you want as well. So here I put a little oil, and now I'm finna fry some bacon. Everybody don't like bacon in their cabbage, but I do. So I added some bacon because you want that bacon grease. That bacon grease give it flavor. So I let my bacon cook like 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And you don't have to add a lot of bacon. You can add as much bacon as you want. And then once I let my bacon, I added my cabbage. You don't have to put a lot of water in cabbage because cabbage makes its own water. And matter of fact, I didn't even use the water, I don't think. I used a little bit of chicken broth. I like chicken broth in mine. And you want to keep giving your cabbage a good stir till it cook down. Because cabbage is going to cook down. And I added a little more cooking oil in the pan as well. I added my vegetables, my onions, and my bell pepper. And I just started mixing that as well too. Incorporate, just making sure that it's all over the cabbage. And right here, I added me a little salt. You don't have to put a lot of salt because don't forget we have that bacon. I added a little accent and black pepper. Some people like more stuff in their cabbage, but this is what I like. Like I said, the bacon already is salty. I add some butter. And I added me a little chicken broth. And you don't have to add a lot because like I said, cabbage makes its own water. And you just want to stir that up real good. And let it cook down for about 10 minutes. And some people like their cabbage crunchy still. I like mine with a little crunch, but not overcooked. So I normally, once I let mine cook for about 10 minutes, I take mine off the eye. So here is my cabbage. And here's the complete oxtails. And here is the cabbage again and the plate. And thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you so much for watching T's Cooking.